What's up, guys? Today we're doing a slightly different video, maybe much different. First I want to say how much I appreciate you guys taking the time out your day to listen to my opinions and sharing yours as well in the comment sections. And mind you, we're all stuck at home, so it's not like you have much to do these days anyway, but still, guys, I appreciate it, and I love being able to share my ideas and thoughts with this small but significant part of the gaming community. Really means a lot to me. And today I want to take the time out to actually explain to you guys why I chose not to make my channel a dominating pilots kind of channel. And so keep watching as I dig deep into my personal Hawken philosophy, the way I view this game, this community, and I suppose other parts of life as well, as you know, it all comes full circle. By the way, if you're a fan of gaming content just like this, you should definitely hit subscribe, commit to the Nexus for in-depth PvP analysis and all-round gaming content. And don't forget that bell. Make sure you hit that bell, guys, because that way you'll never miss a beat. So I mentioned that I choose not to advertise my victories in Hawken, and what do I mean by that? You know, for the past couple of weeks especially, maybe even longer, I've noticed how many players' attitudes have changed toward me gradually since I've been on Hawken. You know, I remember I believe it's Joe from Xbox was saying to me that as you improve in Hawken, you know, you find that people, I don't know, man, gamers just tend to look at you and treat you a bit differently, and not in the best way. You know, and on PS4, you know, I noticed that the more I improve, it's the more that players really either talk shit to you, or you find that in every single match, you know, they really start jumping you, whether it's deathmatch, whatever it is. I mean, you know, it's to the point where I get jumped in most matches, guys, honestly. And you know, other frustrating things like that. Mind you, I still whoop most of them over their heads, so you know, who really cares? But as recent as this morning, after a series of frustrating events, I thought, you know, I'm going to post some dominations and take a crap on some of these cunts. But you know, I had to catch myself, and I said, you know what, this isn't why I make Hawken videos. You know, others do that, and that's fine. I quite enjoy most of those videos, you know, they're competitive and primal in a way that I can appreciate it as a competitive gamer myself. But there are often times where those videos, in my opinion, can be misinterpreted as being toxic, especially if the content isn't handled with care. You know, so that's the first reason I choose not to do this. I don't want that kind of energy around my channel for my own personal reasons, basically, is what I'm saying. And the second reason is this channel was made with every intention to bring back attention to this old masterpiece that is Hawken. I mean, you'll notice, you know, I have covered other games and spoken about other games, not very often, but I intend to do that more often going into the future. But you know, for the most part, it's really about Hawken. I mean, I love this game a lot, and I know many of you love this game as well. And you know, when I learned that Hawken 2 is somewhere out there, that motivated me even more to continue to contribute to this community in a positive way. And hopefully by next year, you know, next year the latest, we'll have a couple thousand players at least on Hawken 2. You know, I'm hoping for 100,000, but let's be realistic. Let's say 10,000. You know, let's say 10,000 players. You know, and hopefully the community gets a proper revamp, because right now it's overrun with cheaters, and it's just in a really bad way, guys, honestly. And whatever my channel can do to help Hawken achieve that, then I would be really grateful, and I think that would be great. You know, the last and maybe the simplest reason now why I choose not to gloat on this channel or big myself up like some kind of hotshot, it's sort of related to my skill gap versus playstyles video. You know, look, I've defeated great pilots, and I've also lost to weak pilots. Today a man can seem like a giant, and tomorrow he's no more than a, you know, a scrawny little leprechaun going 0-3 against a team of bronze with the motor skills of a retarded chimpanzee. I mean, no player is infallible. So there may have been once upon a time where, let's say, a certain player might have had an easy time killing me, and now you might find it won't be so easy at all. The point is, my friend, today for you and tomorrow for me. And sometimes it's the other way around as well. When I look at it this way, it's like, to me, you know, what's the point in advertising dominations or anything like that? I don't care which pilot you want to tell me about, right? There's a video on YouTube somewhere of that pilot getting his ass whooped, and the person beating him probably isn't even that great. So to the players who have this non-existent issue with me or anybody else in this community, for whatever reason, we all have one thing in common, and that's our love for Hawken. Help me help this game grow. And you know, my ultimate hope is that Hawken 2 can be the great success that Hawken 1 was meant to be. Anyway, thanks for watching as always, guys, and until next time, bang, kai!